Hey, today is the 10th flavor of my challenge. I don't even want to say the name now. In the past 9 days, I have been talking to this camera as if you have been following my journey. But I realize that's probably not true. You are very likely watching my video for the very first time. So, please let me introduce myself a little bit for the first time. I'm a new guy on YouTube. In the past month, June 2024, I have done a 30 days challenge where I talked to the camera every single day and uploaded a video every single day. My goal there was to overcome this discomfort, this fear, this lack of confidence in talking to the camera and showing my face on YouTube. I learned a lot from that journey, and that was hell of a journey. Please, if you're interested, go back and watch some of those videos because I learned a lot and I'm sure that you could learn something there too. But of course, if you're not interested, that's fine too. And this video that you're watching today is part of my second challenge where I tell the same story every single day for 25 days. I know, it sounds boring. I know no one is gonna watch this, but I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. And this is the 10th day I have done it already and 15 more days to go. But at this point, if you decided that this is not something that you like to watch, please stop the video, close YouTube and move on to something else. You have far more important things to do in your life. Don't waste your time on this video. Bye-bye. And for those who decided that you want to stick around for a little bit longer and listen maybe to the story, thank you. And let's dive into the story today. It's the 10th day, so you know what the story is. Or not, if not, go back to watch. It was 10 years ago, well, more than 10 years ago, 2013. It was me and my best friend, his Neo, and we were going to do this long distance biking trip in southern Vietnam. We brought our bicycles. Our plan was to get into Hanoi and use public transportation to skip the northern part and bike the southern part. And there was a mistake in our planning. We got into Hanoi, realized that it was a public holiday in Hanoi, and we couldn't get our ticket for public transportation. We were stuck in Hanoi. What do? We were about to give up, but we looked forward to this trip so much and we couldn't give up. We wanted to do long distance biking together for a very long time, but just couldn't find a chance to. And we were already in Vietnam. We didn't want to give up. So we asked people, we asked here and there, we finally got a solution. We get to a bus, and this bus was so bad, was no air conditioning, no sleeping seats. And how do we go to the toilet? How do we eat? We stayed 2 full days on the bus to get to our destination. Oh God, it sucked. And the bus door was never closed. And there was a crew of 4, 2 conductors, 2 drivers, they take shifts. And there were people getting onto the bus halfway, get off the bus halfway. And there was this brother who got on the bus who has an insect on his neck and he didn't care at all. And we talked to the crew, we exchanged a lot of stories and we enjoy the scenery. We have cows in the middle of the road. We have a truck that went by and dropped a box of fruits and we picked it up and we got one of them. What else? We saw a car in the middle of the rice field and we didn't know how it got there. A lot of things happened in this trip and we just got so present and paid attention to every single thing in this trip. And it turned out to be a wonderful trip despite that physically it was a challenge for us to stay on this bus for 36 hours. And finally, when we got to the destination, we were very sad to say goodbye to the crew and to the bus, but we had to move on, and that was the end of the story. That was intentional. I don't know how fast I could tell the story, and I don't know how well you received it, but That was my attempt. If you don't understand the story, that's fine. I know. I accept it. That was it. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye. God, that was bad, wasn't it?